Well, how do you like that? YouTube rejected your comment. This usually means they think it's spam. Try changing it a bit. And all I said was, stupid heaters, I'm about to take a hammer to them. How is that spam? What on earth? How does that constitute spam? They want spam, I'll give them spam. Here's some spam. What in the world? This is crazy. I'm going to screenshot this. You screenshot this where they say I'm sending spam on my own channel. Let's see here. What's not going to work? Come on now. There we go. Oh, cat. Just asking, how you doing, darling? Hope you're doing well tonight. Janet Potter, hello. Passamaquoddy, hello. Michelle, hello. Lurkers, hello. Yeah, he said I was spamming my own chat. Whatever. I got their spam. I got their spam right there. Yeah, spamming my own live. Yeah, buddy. All right. Got in trouble on my own channel. How's that? My God. That's a hell of a way to start a live stream, ain't it? What's next? I'm going to get banned. I'm going to get banned from live streaming. You watch. It's next. It's all part of that Skynet. You just tell me it's not part of it. Look, Skynet. It's Skynet from Terminator. That's what that is. They're already, they're already censoring me. It's not even like 2 or 3 minutes into the live stream. Oh, you can't say that. I bet it is. I bet it is freezing up there, Michelle. It's freezing. It's gonna be freezing here because it's fripping heater quit. Oh, I'm overheated. I'm gonna shut down, and I won't come back on for another hour. I don't know if mine constitutes a good channel or not, but I appreciate that. All I have to say is I've got some spam I can offer them. Right there. Where'd it go? Oh, okay. Got your buddy heater going. You know what? I had my buddy heater going. I haven't even had them on high very long. I've already burned through 2 tanks of fuel. Yeah, definitely not a happy camper right now. I'm not cold. believe it or not. What's the temperature? Let's see. What's the temperature? Shall we ask the Skynet? Let's ask Skynet what the temperature is in Houstonville. Oh, evidently my phone has done some updates. Just wait for it to start up. Hello, Cat. Please get out of my way. Thank you. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Houstonville, Kentucky? It's not going to answer me.
Right now in Houstonville, it's 40 degrees.
Oh, wow. All right. Thank you. That must be Gemini. Google switched to Gemini, whatever, whatever. It's still Skynet. Can't fool me. Same as Skynet. See? Terminator series, they predicted all this nonsense. The only thing they didn't predict is I was going to be censored on my own channel. See, the fur babies do serve. They do serve a multi-purposes. They can relax you and it can keep you warm. But the flip side to that is they could be as annoying as they could be annoying. Hey, Barry, what's going on? How you doing? Temporal transmissions. You might have missed it, Barry. I was censored in my own chat. It said, I wrote stupid heaters. I'm about to take a hammer to them. YouTube says, YouTube rejected your comment. This usually means that it thinks it's spam. Try changing it a bit. No, I said what I said and I meant it. Don't censor my chat. Yeah, I still have my slippers. my cats like them more than I do. I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about them, but last time I put them on, I had to pull a ton of cat fur off of them, so the cats think they're warm too. Yes, I'm a very violent person. Yes. What's it like over there, TT? What's it like over there where you're at right now? Is it cold? I think 40 degrees. That's pretty warm to me. Anything above 32, I can handle 32 and above, but anything below that, I'm talking Fahrenheit here. Anything below that, forget it. 11 Celsius. Yeah, it is mild. That is mild. And, that's what we've been dealing with here. At least in Kentucky, it's been pretty mild. I think. I mean, I think we've had a mild start to fall. I know. There's people out there saying it's winter time. No, technically it's not winter time. We have not finished up with fall yet. Let's not be in a hurry. Yeah. Yeah, you live up there around the snow belt, Michelle. I know all about that. Cleveland was in the snow belt as well. So I don't know. I'm going to try this heater one more time. Oh, yes. Now it comes on. All right, we'll just run it on low. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I just, I just have to do the best I can here. I'm not going to complain about it because, the other place I was at, the one up behind me was, I might as well just left all the doors and windows open, in the dead of winter. So it's actually a bit warmer here than the other place. But I'm not trying to heat the whole house either. I'm like you, Michelle. I'm just heating the rooms that I use the most. So, I've learned my lesson. Try to keep my budget as tight as possible. Let me see how. Wow. Now, the only thing I do not like about now, this is one of those quartz heaters. So if you're not 4 feet in front of that heater, the air that's being blown out of the top of the heater, by the time it gets to you, if you're beyond that 4-foot envelope of heat, it feels like you're sitting in front of a fan. So it's just, I don't think having the heater blowing on you with a fan on it is a good idea. So let me move this. I could totally get on board with 65. Let me see what it is in here. Uh, that's not too bad. 54. It's not too bad. Now, if I was to, leave the heater off much longer, it would get chilly in here. What in the heck? Let me see if I can. Let me do this real quick here. I'll have to delete that here in a minute. I'm not a big fan of putting the link out there. My cat is staring at the heater like it's not enough. One thing I'm grateful for is just moving away from wood heat. It's you can't beat, good wood fire, but the mess, the cutting the wood, the hauling the wood into the house, the mess. Did I mention the mess? I mean, sometimes you got to clean up the soot. You got to clean up the little bits of wood that come into your house. You're hauling logs into your house or split wood. You still have to deal with the little bits of wood and debris, and it just and it's hard to get wood delivered that isn't green. That guy, that's a real good load of wood for you there, Burry. I use a southern accent. I guarantee you that'll keep you warm. And the first 10 logs that you use, yeah, they're dry. They've been sitting there all year. They've seasoned up. And the rest of the crap is green. Who does it? Well, I'll tell you who does that. A lot of people in Kentucky do that just because they want to make a quick dollar. Michelle says people up here are nuts with $200 a month electricity bills. Same for heat. They don't know what living on a budget or prepping is about. Yeah, that's yep. Yeah. I'm a tightwad when it comes to money. And if I could save a buck or two, I will. But I hate going without. I don't know about a pellet stove. I've looked into that, but here's what I would, have to consider. If I have removed from this place, which that day may come, what am I going to do with that stove? I'm going to have to sell that stove. I'm going to have to move, Hey, what's up, pretty lady?
I ain't that pretty. I'm freezing my buttocks off.
Well, subjective to your own opinion.
So. You know how it goes. I always forget how I find the things. Nope, that's not it. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I always forget how to figure out what people are saying. If I'm on here, I can't figure out where the comments are, and then if I hit the wrong thing and I get kicked out 5 million times all the time, that'll probably never change.
Yeah. But the button that says leave studio, that's the one you want to avoid until the very end.
Yeah, the privacy one. Is that the paid subscription? I can't afford that.
Oh, no.
I can't afford a free lunch. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I tell you what, it has been.
What? Yes, sir. I mean, yes, ma'am. Yes, please.
Okay, well, Zoe's like, okay, I don't want to hear y'all's combo. So she just got off my lap. Now it just got all cold. Because she's almost as heavy as this one here. This doggy. That one is Ella. And that's the old girl that's going blind. And that heater's over there. And it's right. Yeah. I'm within the 4 feetses. 4 feetses.
Oh, well.
I say feetses, and my daughter corrects me all the time. So,
but you got 2, so that makes it plural. Feetses. Yes,
exactly. See, Barry said feetses is correct, Ariana. She's laughing.
Hi, Ariana.
Oh my gosh, yeah. She's like, hey. She just wants to go to bed. But yeah, we had some more snow again. I had to shovel for the first time. It was like, I don't even remember. It was before the beginning of December. I know that. And I was that happy. But
I was wondering if Shawnee was going to come on tonight or not, because she said that she had snow. And I told her in Messenger, I was like, yeah, you keep the snow. Yeah. And she's like, yeah, no problem. You know,
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
gonna put.
have here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
we had snow. We had like barely an inch.
whoosh.
But, uh,
That's what she said. I'm sorry.
but
Oh, I know. It has been ridiculous. Anybody else that's here tonight, I gotta ask. I have had to go. I mean, I'm like on a very small budget, fixed budget, if you know me or my channel, and or Barry knows me, obviously. We all broke, right?
yeah.
And I had to, I mean, when I've never ever, I can't even recall a
Hey,
day
what's up, bud?
when I cannot recall a time ever in my, at least the 20 some years that my daughter's been alive. I cannot recall going into a grocery store and having nothing but rotten food available for purchase
Uh-huh.
in the stores unless it's already frozen or I mean, because I eat mostly vegetarian because number one, meat costs a lot of money. I mean, I don't know how people can have like a steak and eggs for breakfast every day. I don't know how that works, even though the eggs price went down. But I'm like, I had to go to two different stores, and I don't drive very much, especially if it's bad weather, because I'm old. but
Oh,
uh,
please.
but seriously, I was like, okay, it's ridiculous trying to find food, anything that is fresh. I mean, yeah, the chicken that they put out in the stores is still partially frozen. So it's already been frozen once. And you want me to pay how much a pound to get a little package of chicken, even the $5 thing? I go to the Kroger store because that's the best deal that I can find. And that's the one place that takes it won't be after the first of the year. They're cutting my food benefit from my Medicare plan because I get no food benefits whatsoever other
Yeah.
than from my Medicare insurance plan. So I used to get $70 a month. Now it's going to be down to 50 starting the first of the year. I was like, oh, thank you very much. I don't need to eat more in the new year at all. Nothing, no big deal.
So here's what I paid 2 nights ago at Dollar General Market. I bought Tyson chicken tenders. So they were breast tenders.
Mm-hmm.
$6. It said $6 on the package, but they charged me $6.58. I think might have been 6 in there, 6 or 7. It wasn't a big, it wasn't a big foam thing. It was one of those smaller, because it's a dollar store. They're not going to have the big packets.
Hey, Dollar Tree or whatever dollar type of store you can get in your area. That's
Yeah.
about, some things are a great deal. Some are not.
Mm.
And I don't buy anything in the frozen section up here anyway.
It looked like actual chicken. It didn't look like any of that 3D printed crap. But,
I'm pretty sure that's what we're eating.
yeah. Oh yeah.
We're eating the dead cows that they like scoop together and they regrind them and they make it into patties or some looking shit, whatever like that,
They created in a laboratory and
yes,
with
that kind of stuff.
Toothpaste tube, the other around the first week I usually have to pay cash for my food, and I don't get a lot in assistance, so I'm really careful with that. But I paid I think I paid $30. Of course, I bought a few other things, but the majority of that bill was all the ingredients to make a pot of chili that I was going to eat maybe a bowl or two out of, and then put the rest in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, I have like one pot. it's a it's like a sauce pot, right? You put some, melt some cheese in that thing. That's how big it is. So I made two pots, and I ate the first, a portion of the first because I just don't eat as much as I used to, and then I put the rest in 1 gallon bags. But I looked at it and said, God Almighty, most of what I spent went for the ingredients, and I didn't even get, like, there were two ingredients I did not get that I normally would put in my chili. That's onion and jalapenos. So,
Yeah.
I was like, how? So the majority of that bill was the ingredients for the chili. Like, how?
Yeah, I use a lot of I always look for actually I quit using a lot of spices. I have like salt, pepper, and like I don't know, salt, pepper. I don't even use garlic powder anymore. I used to have a ton of spices and I quit using them all. To me, it's like if I put salt and pepper on something, it tastes like it's heaven because I'm eating a meal,
Yeah.
But I mean, the best thing that I've found if I was doing things like when I used to cook better meals for myself, I would get the dehydrated chunks of, onion in the spice section at the dollar store
Yeah.
because that's the closest thing. Onion powder is kind of just meh, it's like,
You can't even tell you put it in. I mean, you would have to put half of that container of onion powder into whatever you're cooking to even tell
right.
it you put anything in there. Oh, I
Yeah.
totally get it.
If
Yeah.
you get like the little dehydrated bits of onion, if you find those at a dollar store or something like that, I mean, I used to share, and gosh, old videos. I used to have a ton of different ones, but that's when I actually had food I could afford to buy and cook different meals. Now, no.
Oh,
Now it's like, okay, let me see. I've had, I had to go to even trying to find because I eat mostly vegetarian, so I'm on the hunt for like romaine lettuce but even the price of that, I
yeah.
mean, it's like I could fill up my truck for a month of gas with what I spend a month trying to find romaine lettuce for me to eat, and I eat 1 or 2 meals a day.
Yeah.
And the only other deal I get here and there is when they have the special thing at Kroger. My Kroger store, that I don't know if I'm sure it's pretty much any Kroger store or affiliate. When they have a special deal, you can get a $6 rotisserie chicken already cooked, and I just, all the fat and all the extra stuff goes to the dogs and whatever. But I mean, that chicken, that's what I put on my salad, and I get the no name brand of whatever salad dressing I want at the store, and I make it work. Worst case scenario, oil and vinegar is the cheapest.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I mean, I'm not scrawny skinny, but I've lost a little bit of weight. And it's like, okay, I used to have 2 meals a day. Now I have one good meal and a couple of little snacks here and there. The best deal for breakfast for me is either Dollar Tree. They don't always have the English muffins. I love getting those at the Dollar Tree. Even if they're $1.50, they're still cheaper than other stores, but I usually get those,
Yeah.
put them in the toaster with peanut butter. And the only reason I have peanut butter is because I stocked up on it and put some back
You
when
can,
it's on like 99 cents,
you can have
you
all
know?
the muffins in the world. Ugh, I can't.
Yeah, I don't, I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's pretty tough. And I'm pretty frugal, and it's funny because out of all my videos ever that I've posted, everybody makes still comments on the one about when I had tons and tons of food in my food storage that I shared. And everybody's like, oh, somebody's gonna come and kill you. And I was like, bring it on, bitch. I'm like, come on, bring it. But I was like, and I keep commenting to them saying, this food is from years ago. I said, if you know anything about preparing, you're rotating through your stock.
Yeah.
And it's like, all those foods, all my long-term food storage, some of those things, I mean, even the number 10 cans, or when I had Thrive, when I used to sell Thrive or be an affiliate or whatever. I mean, the only thing I haven't went through yet is my dehydrated potato shreds and like the stew mix, because I don't have enough stuff to even make a soup, a big pot of soup. I don't even have a pot big enough to make any. I have 2 frying pans and I have 2 saucepans, and they're not big. So
you got more than I do. I got a saucepan and 3 skillets.
So I have 4 utensils and you have 4. So there you go. So we're doing good, right?
Answer Passamaquoddy's question about the shelf-stable milk. I tried the 2%. What brand was that? I think it's really popular on Amazon.
Dollar Tree store is where I get mine.
This has got a red, well, because I like whole milk. I'm not supposed to have it, but I drink it anyway because I'm like, I stay away from beef like they told me to, but I've got to have one thing that I can have, and whole milk is better than that skim any day.
Well, they have whole milk at Dollar Tree. I get the shelf stable. Actually, that's what we are using that right now. I don't drink milk, and I don't even make anything. The only time I use a little bit of milk is if I have some eggs and I want to stretch them out for, my meal for the day or something. Then I add a little bit of the milk from the Dollar Tree. But sometimes I go by the dates. I try to pick the ones that are the most out. But Ariana doesn't mind it. She drinks it a little bit, and we make it stretch. I mean,
so this is what, and let me just bring it up on the screen here. This is what I chose from Amazon. Is that, wait a minute, is that showing up at all? Yeah, okay.
I see so.
The Horizon, what is this? Okay, yeah. The Horizon Organic. I found it, I didn't buy a case, but I found it in it was 2 of their, 2 of the containers of it. I can't find it like that anymore. You have to buy it in a box now. I liked it. I didn't have any problem with it. As long as it was whole milk, it didn't. Now, I can go down to 2%, but anything lower than 2%, I'm just like, this tastes like water with a touch of milk. And I hate to be picky, but that's just me. I can't,
Yeah, I mean it's understand. I mean,
I ordered it off of Amazon. It was 2 of these right here, not in a case, but it was just 2 of the containers. And I mean, but I blew through it as fast as I did a gallon if I bought a gallon from the store, But no, and those people who make those comments about your preps, here's the deal. I'm sorry, you punks have got more coming in financially than me and Michelle put together.
Yeah, you got that right. Huh?
Comments right there where your bank account stays, because I really don't care.
The crazy
got it, that good. People need to understand that. Sorry.
That's okay. Well, I mean, my thing is I live, where the crazy thing is in our area, it is, this is supposed to be like, a great place to live, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Okay. But it's not. I don't know how people in here, excuse me. All right, let me I'll try and get out. People in here are like, okay, you know how big my house is. I mean, you do, Barry, know how big my house is here. Well, there's people in here that are complaining. It's like, hey, anybody else's electric bill? Just one utility bill. We have two. We have electric and we have gas. And we also have our lot rent that we just found out that we have a new management company taking over. They have increased our trash pickup, our water, our gas. All these bills have gone up, and it's like, oh, happy birthday and Christmas to me, right?
Yeah.
So people are on our page. We have a certain page for this park here, which we just had some woman get stabbed in the throat down the road, less than a mile from where I'm at. Yeah, she got stabbed in the throat at the cider mill.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Yeah.
And this, this great city of ours. I was like, who the hell are you talking to? I was like, I have my pew pew sitting right over here, and I have cameras on the outside and all the things, but still, it's just crap. But people are saying, oh, my electric bill was $300 this month. Anybody else is that high? And everybody's like, oh yeah, ours is like $250, $300 a month. I'm thinking, what the heck are you doing living in a trailer? Number one, if you are using $200 to $300 a month plus for just one utility bill inside of your house. And some people do own their homes in here. I have a mortgage on mine, unfortunately, but that was the only thing I could do at the time. But yeah.
How hard is it to turn some shit off? You don't need every light in the house on.
Hey, I got my Christmas lights.
Yeah. Well, I'm inches from buying, I think it's a 30 or 50 foot, it's not a rope light, but it's LED RGB lights. So you can change the color. I really don't care about the rainbow colors. I just want it to do white.
I got white ones, and you know what? I buy mine. Actually, I'm on my last couple strands of lights because I've burnt them out throughout the years. And I have the ones I have only one strand where I'm at right now, which is in my area. And, I have the barn door, which is over there. That's where I can close it off from the entry door in the other half of the house. My master bedroom, which is on the other side of this wall over here, I have that totally blocked off. I'm not using it at all. There's no heat back there. Anyway, I don't sleep back there because I'm between my front cat. You two cats just, I was ready to pew pew somebody. Sorry. My cats are out there making noise. But I get them on clearance, and I usually get them it's 100 count strand, and I only need one in this room, and it lights up this whole room here. And I use one strand where I sit at my desk when I used to do my lives and stuff like that at night. And 50 cents or even less than that when they go on clearance after Christmas, I always buy a couple of them. And I actually need to get some this year because I am like, yeah, I am a hoarder of not wanting to pay any more than I have to pay. We do one load of laundry a week, which might sound crazy to some people. Some people I'm like, you're doing 3 loads of laundry a day. I was like, what are you doing? Rolling around in your animal feces in your house or something? I don't know what they're doing. I'm like, huh? What?
So
I was like,
let me turn the light on. It's probably going to put like a really bright glare right here. So I'll now you see roof is.
Uh-huh.
Like that. I was thinking they got them like 30 and 50 foot long for like $8, for the light. Stringing it from there to that back bedroom because that room has only working bathroom. This one here needs some plumbing done to it. So I don't use it. I keep it closed off.
There
Plus,
you go.
there's heat in there. So you're going to freeze your, yeah. So
Yeah. If I need to, I will use the one back there that's freezing my tushy off. But otherwise, the one that has the heat, my daughter's room, the cat's room, the cats have their own room now because I have the cats. Because my friend, he's got to move up to the farm and take care of his mom now. So I got the 2 cats here. So their stuff is in that room. But I mean, if I'm in here, actually, I'm going to be turning my heater off right now because it's warm in here. My furnace has not kicked on in hours, so I got to get my old butt off.
the
couch.
first one or is that the Big Buddy?
I just have the Mr. Buddy, just a 1 tanker.
Okay. Yeah.
I just shut that off. There we go.
So and I think that would for my needs. I think that if I wanted to really be frugal, I could run from there to that other room.
Ooh, that's cold over that room. I gotta close this off a little bit.
The remotes that go with it aren't much bigger than that, and you could turn the light on from anywhere in the room, anywhere in the house. So that's actually what I thought about doing because, look, we're talking about electric bills. I cut it really close last month. I mean, like almost got shut off. Had I not thrown like $4 on it right there the last couple of days of last month, I would have been extra to have it turned back on right, like the first, because I'm on prepay and normally I keep on top of that, but we had a few nights where it dipped down below 20. And
you can come up here and have the 10 degrees.
So I ran the heaters on high. Makes sense because at the time I didn't have propane. My electric just went, my prepay just went, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh shit. And I only had enough in the account, in my bank account, to keep it open. So the last couple of days of the month, I had $5 in my account. Thankfully, my bank is very forgiving towards the end of the month. And I didn't get an overage or anything like that, or but I did get a lot of notices in my email. You better put some money in the account, or But,
yeah.
I mean, but oh my God, I thought I should be okay because last time I checked it, it said you had like so many days, 6 days. Well, we only had 4 days left, and I checked it, and I'm like, if I call the electric company and say, what the hell, what's the deal? They're going to go, well, how do you heat your house? Electric. There's your problem. Okay, wait a minute. You motherfuckers, pardon my language, you people want us to use your electric, but then when we use too much, you want to take every penny we got.
Yeah.
Which is it? Do you want us to use your power or not? I mean, come on.
I couldn't imagine, like, when you say you have to prepay for your utilities, that's almost like what they're doing in Europe, which is like gas and electric. They have to put, it's like a coin fed system, which is ridiculous unless they have the universal credits of the things over there. I can't keep up with all that stuff, but if I had to prepay stuff, it's like the only good thing being a disabled person in my state is that most of us that have like disability benefits, it doesn't matter. You don't get anything extra for being a veteran. I don't get squat for that. But they have this thing where it's like, oh, well, because you get disability payments, and of course the so-called increase that's coming up with the government for people with disabilities, and your increase for the next year, the
Yeah.
difference with the prices of, number one, trying to feed us in general. I mean, we eat the same foods over and over and over again. And the cheapest thing to get for my daughter is a pizza from Little Caesars with breadsticks to last her throughout the week. And that's one piece of pizza and a breadstick, and once in a while I might have a piece of pizza, but that is less than $8. And that feeds her. She'll have a piece of pizza and a breadstick and take that for her part of her lunch, minus the snack things that I get from the Dollar Tree store. But us adult people, what the shit is that? Sorry. I hear a noise. If you hear any pew-pewing noise, that would be me.
I hope not.
Y'all need to be, yeah. Okay. I was gonna say that was a cat. They must have been trying to get into something. I tell you, I have no trust in my area here right now, which is really sucky because of all the things. Like I said, it's happened less than a quarter mile down the road, and some chick got stabbed in the throat. So that's nice, right?
Great.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But just trying to avoid, the increase of disability payments. My costs are going up 3 times the amount of the increase that will be coming in the new year. So you're not really helping me out there, president, whatever, douchebag, because the whatever 2% increase, whatever the percentage is, it doesn't even come close to the increase. Like, if I didn't have, I could go and use this whatever program it is for someone on disability for my home heating bill, and that I could pay as low as whatever, I don't remember, it's like $25 or something a month. But when spring comes around, when the electric bill goes insane trying to cool off a place, which I only cool off whatever room I'm in. If I'm sleeping here, which I'm sitting on my bed / couch, which is between the front door and where my daughter is, that's why I sleep here, which might sound crazy to some of y'all, but if you're a veteran, you'd understand it, and or protect your home. So, but if I'm in the other room and I'm working on the computer trying to make some money or do whatever things like that, and it's hot out there, I only cool that room and I shut off the barn door, on the other part. And everybody's like, how can you only have an electric bill that's, I think I pay extra. I don't go by their monthly plan thing, even though it's a discounted rate, but I don't want to have this balance of like hundreds and hundreds of dollars in the new year of a start of a new year. It's like, okay, you're telling me I can pay only 20 some dollars a month, but yet my balance is going to be $300 to $500 by the time spring is done here. I can't afford to pay that off before we get to fall and winter again. So it's like a vicious cycle. It's almost like saying, hey, just lease this car. You can afford this payment. No, you can't.
I get my email every day. They will show the current prepaid balance, which it shows minus, but like it said down here, please note that our software shows a credit balance of negative in front to denote good standing, which is really confusing. Just drop the damn minus sign and be done with it. Anyway, so they'll tell you how much I used, 28 kilowatt hours. This is for yesterday. I used $4.06 on electric because I was running the propane. Now, I've used my propane up today. I used the last tank.
Ooh.
You know, I have seen it fluctuate like mad. Like I'm like, did you raise the rates? Oh, no, of course not. I'm like, well, you know, why is it using it? It's so erratic, like how much I use. Because they shoot themselves in the foot by sending me this email. So if I was to click the green pay now button, that would take me to my account, which I'm not going to show because I don't want to show my personal info.
I know where you are. No, I'm kidding.
Well, come on. But you know, that doesn't make any sense to me, and I think that okay, so they want to power all this AI, and that means that they're going to, until they build those little miniature nuclear power plants, which will dot all over America.
Yeah, they're doing it up here in Michigan, and Michigan is fighting them. They want to have a bunch of power stations or some kind of thing that they want to do up here in Michigan. And also they're draining our lakes.
Yeah.
It is insane. They need the water from the Great Lakes in northern Michigan for all these power plants that they want to do or whatever crapola is going on. I don't watch the news. I can't handle it. I got enough stress.
Yeah.
I mean, but
I get that. And, you know, and so I guess what I'm getting at is, you know, who's going to end up having to put the rest of the bill for that. That's going to be us. Our rates are going to go up because someone's got to pay for those damn power plants. And it's always going to be the people who are barely getting by as it is.
Oh, yeah.
But
well, I mean, I just don't understand how people where I live specifically, they own their mobile home, which, yeah, there's lots of, I mean, anybody that's lived in a mobile home, you know, you have maintenance to do constantly, and you need to insulate the crapola out of your place. And if I shared how much I actually paid for, you know, in you know, these different conversations or whatever, I was like, number one, how can you be paying just one utility bill of $200 to $300 a month, plus our lot rent is anywhere, the average lot rent, I should say, is $800 to $1,200 a month, just for the piece of land that your place is on. And I don't know how they go about, but I mean, it goes up every year. And they have increased garbage twice in this year, the cost for garbage pickup. I didn't even put my garbage out last week because I didn't have I was just busy, and I have 2 containers, so I didn't even put my stuff out. But there's some people, I'm like, how are you door dashing crap to your freaking house? I'm like, okay, you're paying somebody to go get something that you could easily pick up your damn self. I'm like, I use that, you know, how many millions of dollars do you have in your bank account if you are doing 5 loads of laundry, washing and drying a day? Yeah, some people have like a few kids in here. I don't know anybody in here that's got like 10, 15 kids or adults in a household, unless they are people of different races, which I'm not going to mention it, but pretty much are the ones that ICE is up here looking for right now. Let me just put it that way. You know, because all the families live together, you know, if they're in certain places. And I have one a street over from me. But yeah, it's getting a little ridiculous. I don't know how they can have, like, I have a payment on my place, plus my lot rent, plus my utilities. I have basic internet service, and I don't get they had that, the lower cost things for people. There's some people in here that are still only paying $10, $15, $20 a month for internet. Well, guess what? I don't get that. I don't know why. Some people in here, oh yeah, we only pay $10 a month. I was like, I'm gonna hunt you guys down.
Oh, the hell! I'm paying $70, and I had to chew them. I had to chew them down because they increased my bill. And I said, "What? You know, what's this deal? What's the deal with the bill?" And oh, your affordable
That thing.
broadband thing ran out, and
Yeah.
I'm like, "What? Well,
Yeah.
You didn't even give me a warning." They said, "Oh, letters went out," and I said, "I never got that letter. I never got said letter. Otherwise,
Nope.
we would be, you know, I would have just cut you off altogether." Oh, don't do that. I said, "Okay, so can we drop my plan down to one of the other tiers, the lower, you know, amount? Or I don't care. I mean, I don't need a gig of internet." Oh, no, no. They didn't even answer that question, Michelle. They just glossed over it like I never asked that question. I must have asked it 6 times. And I talked to two different people. It took the second one, which was a woman I could totally understand because the man was I couldn't understand what the hell he was saying.
Yeah.
The part where he was trying,
Welcome to Slippy.
well, we could give you a credit of $10 every month. I was like, no.
That's gonna make me laugh now.
We can give
I
you
am trying to read some of the comments back and forth and not get myself kicked off. I hear a million times, but yeah, I pay $65 a month. I mean, I went from what was it? We paid like $15 a month or something. Even if it was $20 a month, guess what? I could swing that. But I mean, it's like I'm actually considering, which is crazy because I know it could mess up my crap, and you can't get in touch with disability people whatsoever because there's probably like 5 people working for the whole state of Michigan, I'm guessing right now. But I mean, you can't get squat accomplished with governmental situations like disability or the people, you know, obviously they still, I mean, we don't get any food benefits whatsoever, and I'm disabled.
Yeah.
And it's like, but you know what? If you're gonna like, it's really ridiculous because, yeah, I get more money from my insurance plan from my Medicare than I ever got from the 23 or $24 for myself and my adult daughter that I'm her guardian. $23 a month. I'm not sending you my bank state. I ain't giving you squat. Keep your $23. I don't get nothing. I don't want nothing from them. You keep it. I'll feed my kid and myself. She has our part-time job. We live very frugal.
Yeah.
I'm like, I did 1 load of laundry this week. And yes, yeah, what do? I have my t-shirt, my sweatshirt on. I got my blankies. I got the dogs. There's one there snoozing and another snoozing over there.
Yeah. I know. There's a lot of promises made, but I haven't seen any progress. All I've seen really is, you know, we built a ballroom on the White House.
Not even built it. We just demolished something. And he had to hire a new person because he wasn't liking the design that they came up with. The other people came up. I was like, okay, so you have more millions of people that are disabled, veterans, low income, that truly need it. Not the people that keep spitting out kids when they need to keep their legs shut. Sorry if I offend anybody, but I'm sorry. I'm
I
not supporting
know
your 8 kids because you can't keep your legs shut. Sorry.
I know people personally who deserve a reasonable amount of assistance, and I'm not going to say who, but I don't understand why they can't get it because it's, oh, you make too much, or this is all we're going to give you. And it's like $20. What are you going to buy with that?
Nothing. Pretty much.
I figured my budget out. Okay, the first week, because Obama decided it would be great if he staggered out the times people got their food stamps.
Mhm.
So mine falls on the 5th. That means I've got a whole week that I have to buy out of my pocket. Okay, fine. I got that figured out. No big deal. I'm really good with money.
Yeah.
But so when that 5th comes by and I get that little bit on there, it's $14 a week. I could, if we have 5 weeks in a month, we don't always, but I figured $14. Well, I went over because there was stuff I had to have,
Sorry, I gotta get situated. Ow.
It just, I don't know. I know he's trying, but this war is going to just F it up for everybody.
Well,
No.
I mean, I have to say, in my entire lifetime, which I'm trying to avoid the saying of me being 55 in a couple of weeks, less than a couple of weeks, actually. It's sad to think that, it's like, what do people have to look forward to when we have scrimped and we didn't purposely become disabled, or we served our country or whatever, and it's like, okay, so they're not really taking care of the people that need the help. And yes, there is a huge epidemic of people that are addicted to lots of substances everywhere, and there's a reason why. And it's like, okay, instead of you guys arguing about, opening Congress or not opening you should, I mean, it's like, there's more important things going on in the world, in my opinion. I don't know, it's just my opinion, but I don't give a rat's butt about governmental BS and somebody being a whiny ass bitch or whatever's going on. I don't care. Sorry for the language.
No,
But
it's fine.
I'm sorry. In my lifetime, almost being 55 years old, I have never felt that our country has been a shit place until now. And that is a horrible, horrible way to feel about where we live.
Amen.
We have a government who is doing the most heinous things ever for something I've served for, which is the Constitution and the rights of the people in the United States. No, I don't agree with illegal people being here. No, illegal people do not get benefits from our government. The ones that have the work cards or the green cards or whatever the things they have, I don't know. I'm not an illegal person. I was born here or raised here. But if they are paying taxes and they have families and they are supporting our economy or whatever, fine and dandy, whatever. But the illegal ones, or the ones that are doing dumb shit and doing crimes and stuff like that, I mean, our crime rate Barry, actually, last time we have actually talked on the phone, which has been a little while because we've been busy doing survival of living.
Hey, Dana.
I don't have the chat thingy on there, but hi, Dana. We have had within a 1 mile radius all around me in my city, which is supposedly one of the safest areas in and it's a very expensive area to live in, even though I live in a trailer park, or excuse me, mobile home park, whatever. You can call it whatever the heck you want. It's a trailer park, okay? We had numerous shootings, deaths, robberies, constant stabbings, mental health issue people on a daily basis. Sometimes I had to call 911 I've called 911 3 times in this past week for stuff happening in my mobile home park. That's how ridiculous it is in my area. And then we just had this chick.
When we first started talking on the phone, your place was one of the most highly sought after places to live as far as mobile home parks go.
Yep. Now so we are the highest rate for lot rent now.
Hey, Patty.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, they have raised, and we just found out there's a new management company taking over the first of the year. And I was like, oh, thanks for that freaking notice. Because that means, no, it's not being sold. I mean, if a new owner bought this, it'd be a total shit show. Because we could expect to be priced out and everyone would lose their home in here. And we have tons of retirees in here, or disabled people and senior citizens, which I will fit in that category, supposedly, in a couple more days. So, but, it's like, it is just, I don't know how these people are. I tell people all the time that the people that I actually speak to in this area, a couple of younger people and stuff like that have asked for some advice, and I know them. And I actually went to my friend's son's place down the road. He's by himself, and I actually offered him. I said, hey, the only hard part is he has a large dog, and that might not go with my 2 little dogs and 2 cats, right. Which I had to take the cats back in because my friend Marcus got to move to the farm to take care of his mom. But that would save me. He would be paying my whole lot rent for this current cost. But new management coming in, I mean, you see all the things on the news about mobile home parks in all these different states. They're being bought out. And guess what? People are given less than 30 days to vacate their home or pull it out of the park. Nobody can do that. Where the hell are you going to put it? You can't buy any land anywhere. One little plot of land. And we just had a fire at a storage unit right across. Let me see. It is like not even a quarter of a mile from where I am at. A storage unit went up in flames. And there's hundreds of people that lost everything that was in there. Some people had their inventory of stuff that they sell online. It was just it's a crap show. And I can't imagine. I mean, it's going to keep getting worse if they keep Orange Man in there doing his bullpucky crap. I mean, he's doing his Taj Mahal remodeling job. That's all he's doing.
All the presidents remodel the White House from time to time. That ain't no big deal.
Well, I ain't seen nobody take nothing down on that.
Obama done it. Clinton done it.
The nice thing about that is it doesn't come out of our pocket, though.
Obama put in a freaking basketball court.
Yeah.
Jump.
This ballroom is not even coming out of taxpayers' money. It's coming out of donations and whatever. But
I don't even agree with any of that shit. I mean, it's a waste of time and money It-
it-
a president. I mean, if I was a president, I wouldn't give two poops about bringing people from other countries in that ain't doing nothing, because we ain't getting nothing from it.
you got to show
It
off
doesn't.
your stuff. You got to show off your trinkets. You know, you got to
I
show.
ain't got to show nobody nothing. I just want to be able to live comfortably and enjoy my family and my life,
Yeah.
and not to have to worry about, you know.
Thank you for joining us. Have a good night over there.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. This is the crappiest
I mean,
thing.
Scrappy
Yeah.
Girl's right. You know, she called him Orange Man. Orange Man is doing a better job than Sleepy Joe, and she's right.
I say
least
Orange
you-
Man. I've called him Orange Man from the beginning.
And it's only like the first year, so. But I'm hopeful that he's actually going to fix Social Security and this whole EBT nonsense, and
Yeah, I'll see shit happening. I see a shit show.
until he does that, people are going to be struggling like they are now. It's only going to get worse before it gets better. And
Well,
I
it
think
seems to get worse every freaking year.
I think that's the main problem right now, isn't it? He could give us $50,000, but that's not. I mean, it's once that money's gone, we're right back where we started, aren't we? We're struggling to make ends meet.
Oh well, shit. Yeah, I mean everybody's struggling on stuff, and that the crazy thing is that the cost of living, like when I was talking about the whole whopping 2.8% increase of my disability in the new year, that is not even going to touch the increase of my expenses that I already know I have coming up in the new year. Not including all the extra surprises like, oh, guess what? You are not going to be able to afford that head of lettuce no more.
Have you seen any of the shorts coming out of the UK? The short videos where they can't they can't afford to buy food, but when they can, it's spoiled.
That's how it is here in Michigan. I can't find fresh. I mean, like I was saying, earlier, mostly vegetarian. I get fresh foods, and everything is rotten in the stores. So basically, the prices have went up. I used to be able to get, a 3-pack of romaine lettuce for less than $3. And if there's a rotten piece here and there, that's fine. Yeah, I go through the stuff. I clean all my shit, whatever. But now I'm paying $5 for a 3-pack, and it's rotten, and you have to throw half of it away. And there's still sometimes live bugs still in there. Yeah, it's one thing if I a couple
I
live bugs, not dead ones. Yeah, a couple here and there. Yeah, I get it. No, now it's like it's rotten and it's full of live bugs when if they survived from coming from whatever country it's getting shipped up here, because we ain't growing nothing up here no more. Michigan used to be growing shit everywhere. Now we have hay farmers that are losing their whole farms, and we supply hay and all other crops of different kinds. I mean, almost every state supplies something somewhere, but it's like it's all rotten and it's no good. You can't feed your animals on your farm because the hay is already rotten or it's not getting dried, whatever's going on. I mean, that doesn't help people. People are losing their farms in Michigan.
I was watching somebody tonight, and that's something right now that they're fighting because people are trying to keep their farms going, and they're buying up farms left and right, and then they're making it to where the farmers can't do their job because they won't. you might as well call it what it is, that they're trying to replace it with their food. And I don't want that. I want stuff that's real. So they want to try to remember a few years back, Randall, you might remember this, where they wanted to try to copyright everything, copyright all the seeds, heirloom seeds, and crap like that. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember all that stuff. That
They're
was like
trying-
when I first started on YouTube, I think.
They're trying to bring that back, and they're trying to make it actually stick this time.
Oh, they
And
will.
so these big farms that supply all this stuff here in America, they may they may have a big fight on their hands, but I think in the end, the people with the most money are going to win.
It ain't gonna be us.
I'm trying to find this. What
Well,
you
the
been up to? What you been up to, Randall?
I ain't been in too long. A few minutes. Not much. Went to church and come back and went and got her, and that's about it.
Yeah. I'm trying to find this video. It's just I can't. I need to get in touch with the people over the UK just to double check, make sure this isn't BS. But I mean, these people were just. Somebody made tea. They were about to make tea, and they opened the tea bag up because it was moving.
Yeah,
It was
that's
full of
great.
maggots. It was full of maggots. I mean,
Have you guys seen the have you seen I'm not a meat eater per se. I mean, if anything, it might be some chicken here or there, but I usually get like the cured meats like sausages and stuff because I can make them stretch a lot longer. But people are showing off things about how, you know, when you go buy a pack of meat and stuff, well, if it gets close to the date, then they just dye it to look like it's fresher and mix it with a little bit of fresher meat and put some rotten meat in with it and sell it.
oh,
I saw numerous videos that they're around on YouTube. If you look them up, you know, look at there's different ones online talking about, you know, the hamburger when it gets brown, which means like you need to cook it and freeze it or something, you know. I mean, if you had fresh meat from, you know, hunters and stuff like that or whatever. But no, there's grocery stores, they're taking like expired meat and mixing it with a little bit of fresh meat, and they put some red dye in it and they put it back out on the freaking in the rack. And can you imagine how many people have been getting sick from that, thinking that they just got the flu or something? But it could be like food poisoning. Yeah, nothing like, oh, we can't even. I don't even want to even think about having to go to an emergency room because God forbid if you do. I mean, Medicare insurance or any kind of, you know, any kind of insurance, you're going to lose your half freaking home or your vehicle or your job because you're sick as shit and you can't pay your medical bills. So you're going to go bankrupt because you got food poisoning because they don't want to throw out some rotten ass meat and they're just going to mix the shit in there with some new stuff and put some dye on it and put it in a package.
Yeah.
That's you know, I'd rather eat some Franken meat, some of the fake shit. It's like, damn, I mean, what are they trying to do? Like, see how many people they can kill off as fast as possible and get them off the system so they have some more billionaires that can get some more money? I mean, I'm not one for all the medical stuff of getting all the topics of that stuff, but I'm sorry, when I hear that they're like now, oh, we don't need to do all these a certain vaccine of this kind or that kind. I'm not big on all the things because back in the day, if you weren't a strong person, you didn't survive back in the day before vaccines, right? Well, now, oh, we've been telling you for 50 years, you got to do all these things to keep your kids healthy. But now the government doesn't want to pay to prevent diseases that could be contained by certain things for older people or, you know, newborn kids or whatever the situations are. I don't even care about. All I know, they're just trying to save a buck. I'm like, seriously, you've been pushing this shit for 50 years, and now you're saying, oh, we don't need that anymore. We found out we don't really need it. Well, why were you doing it for 50 freaking years then?
I don't understand this. I'm trying to look at my history because I can't remember the channel that I saw it on. Why is my history showing stuff from last year?
Because you're old.
It's probably because you haven't updated your computer, Barry. Probably.
No, this is on the YouTube side. You got a history of everything you ever watched on YouTube, and if you don't clean it out, you could sometimes go back and find whatever it was you watched.
I can't find shit.
Yeah, I can't. Right now I'm looking and I don't see. All I see is like stuff I watched about a month ago. She's like a prepping channel. I can't think of her name.
I got CRS. Can't remember shit.
She's a black lady. I can't remember.
Yeah, Janet. I agree, Janet. I'm looking at some of the comments. Sorry, I'm bad at looking at comments. Yeah, the thing. Yeah, all the hamburger crap and the stuff in the stores. That's disgusting. It's the fake blood. Yeah, it's fake blood. And then you get people getting sick from stuff that's getting shipped in from other countries. They're not. I swear they ain't even checking it. They're probably like, hey, add a couple doses of some of this other crap in there when we send this lettuce from Guam to the United States.
Well, it really is no wonder why so many people are sick. But
we have the highest rate of diseases in our country, which is the most wealthiest country in the world, supposedly, and the most technically advanced or whatever they claim we are. But we have a huge epidemic of people being ill or chronically ill or dying from cancers of all kinds and diseases. But yet we're the most vaccine place, but now they're cutting that out. Oh, we can save a few bucks if we don't save these people from getting scurvy anymore, or whatever shit.
Frick's sake. You know why I couldn't find it? Because when I opened another window, it took me to my other account.
Yeah. Is that the friends only one that you do your private dances for?
Yeah, totally.
That's how he makes his money.
Wants to see that. What do you?
That's how he's making his money.
All right.
The truth comes out. The truth is coming out now.
Oh, here we are. A homestead journey. Let me see. She's got a video like it's. You've seen people do reactions. Like she doesn't do reaction videos. She sets
I can't because I swear too much.
Well, that's a reaction, isn't it?
Yeah, but I would have no followers and I can't make no money. I don't make money anyway.
Okay, so she's got like 1 million videos, but I guess she does a video every freaking day. I guess she's got nothing else to do.
I'm going to do videos when I'm on the toilet from now on, man. Dang it. Hey, I'm taking a poop. Hey, well, how's it going?
What was it we said, Randall? We were going to position a camera on something totally pointless and do a live stream. Just see, who's going to watch it.
Just let it go. Just walk away from it and leave it all day. Go back to business, whatever.
Hey, I'll carry a camera around with me everywhere I go. I don't care. But, I'm not that exciting. It's too dang cold up here.
That's really weird. I mean, why would somebody delete? Did she delete these or what's the deal?
No.
JC, I see your comment on there about,
No.
because we refuse to regulate cancer causing chemicals. That is true. Our country is one of the few that allows all the toxic crapola where these other countries don't have it. And now they're supposed to be changing our foods and stuff and how they're produced or whatever. I don't really believe that they're going to do that because they make too much money by cutting corners, that's how they do it. But yeah, I wish that we probably wouldn't have so many issues. Yeah, I did not get. I ain't getting no COVID vaccine. I was like, I got enough in the military when I was 17, 18 years old. And actually, when I found out she had, was diagnosed with autism after all the bullshit with her, she had stuff in her system that I was given when I was 17, 18 years in the army. It's in her DNA. And so that was, she was doomed from the get-go on there. But, going bankrupt twice, helping her get to where she can walk and talk, and she's got a part-time job, but she's still a disabled young adult now. I mean, I'm still pissed at my government about that, but that's beside the point. I just had to get that out. This is my therapy hour. Barry is my therapist. Yeah, he's unpaid therapist.
Yeah. Wait till you get my bill.
Hey, send me that bill and you'll get a check that doesn't get cashed.
I'll get a piece of paper back in the mail that says F you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
For the life of me, I just maybe it wasn't her channel that did it,
It's
but
Toby.
it was just like, she must have shown like 20 different shorts or reels or whatever they call them on Facebook.
Yeah.
Of
Come
people
on.
just like buying food left or right, and this is over in the UK, and it turning out to be rotten. I mean, what kind of conditions? See, their food is better than ours because it doesn't have all the crap ours has got in it. But well, now they're food.
Where? You down? There you tap. There.
Oh, you know what? This is funny. I'm gonna have to show this. Let me just. I don't know. I got this software is just so picky. Let's see. Oh, she must have pushed a button and kicked herself out.
Yeah.
Remember this commercial, folks?
Oh yeah, Snuggie.
Yeah, it looked like cult robes.
Your hands. Now you can work the remote.
Especially that one.
Go to Home Depot. Use your laptop without being cold.
I
or enjoy
mean,
a
the
snack while
concept
staying
is
snugly
great.
warm. Snuggie is made of ultra soft, thick,
Hey, man.
luxurious fleece with oversized.
What?
I mean, the concept is great. I mean, you can, but I can see where it would keep you warm, but
So you can stay warm from head
I wouldn't wear it out to check my mailbox or anything.
You can get up.
It looks like a cult.
Women,
I swear it does.
the ultra soft fleece is
Uh-huh.
really warm.
I often thought that back, what was it, like 2000s or 99, somewhere around there. is
Yeah.
when they-
Yeah.
Like right there, that right there, when they showed everybody together, it looked like the Jim Jones cult. What that looked like. I mean, back to it.
Well,
Yeah.
They didn't think it through on the commercial part, did they?
I
Well,
kicked
thank you.
myself out again. I always do that crap at least one time.
You remember those commercials, Michelle? The Snuggie commercials look like everybody was wearing cult robes.
Yeah, probably. I'm not going to admit it that much though.
Probably bought one himself.
Yeah. Okay, this dude right here looks like
I'm not going to say I wouldn't buy one. I'm not going to say
he got
that.
back to the
'Cause I
Jim
probably
Jones
would. That'd be pretty.
revival.
But I'm not going to have it on. I'm not going to have it on and walk to my mailbox, check my mail either. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
There's some-
Hey, we used to have some good ideas back in the day, I tell you.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my.
Yeah, I can see where they're nice and warm there, Gear. I really do. I can see the concept of it.
Back when
Hey,
TV
anybody want to send me one of those Snuggie things? I'll take it right now because it's a little chilly.
yeah. It's a little nipply.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure.
It's a soft, fluffy robe that you put on.
I was just reading that too. It's a soft, fluffy robe that you put on backwards. I'm lucky if I can get my underwear on right. Come on.
You know those robes they make you wear at the hospital?
They're like paper thin.
Yeah, it shows your butt. You know, like, hey, after I had my appendix taken out,
No, they don't do that. Barry.
Walk around.
What planet are you on?
and they were like, "This is, this is good for the thing." And I'm like, okay. So I'm walking around. And I'm like, it's a little drafty because the only place I couldn't go very far. They wouldn't let me go like down the hall. And I said, "Is there any way I can get another one of these so I can put it on backwards and not have to walk around holding the flap shut?" I had to roll it, but they said, "Yeah, no problem." They got me another one. I put it on backwards, I said, "If you want me to walk around, I swear to God, I'm not." I said, "I'm not going to give everyone a show."
Oh, you gave a show anyway.
Give me my underwear, that was bad because not only did they take care of the appendix, they found out I had a what do they call those? Dang it!
Don't ask me. I don't know.
Oh, they treated two different things. I don't know how they figured out this. If you lit a hernia, okay, so evidently I had a hernia too. So they took care of that too, and they're like, "Well, you're gonna be in pain either way. It doesn't matter what we did. You're gonna be in immense pain." And I was like, having to walk around. They're like, "It's really good if you get up and walk around after that surgery." And,
Yeah, like after I gave birth to my kid, it's like, oh yeah, go ahead and use the restroom and take a shower and stuff. And I was like, you might as well pour lava on my area where the kid just came out of there because that's what it feels like.
all right.
Seriously. It's like, are you out of your flippin' mind? It's like, why don't you just throw some like acid on there or something? Because that's what it felt like. It's like
They kept getting after me. They said, "You'd be a whole lot more comfortable if you sat in the bed." And I said, "I can't. It hurts to climb up into the bed, even when they put it down. Like you can raise and lower the beds." I said, "It's killing me." I said, "This hurts even with the pain meds." So the first 2 nights they let me sleep in the guest, like the guest futon or whatever it is.
ooh, whoopee.
Finally,
Comfy.
when things felt a little bit less painful, I actually got on the bed, but it was just It was microscopic. They used a laser to take my appendix out, but God, it hurt like you would believe.
Oh, they had to cut mine out. That sucked ass. I'll tell you that. I was like, especially women, when we give birth, you go through all the crap with that. I was like, oh, I just got some cramps or something. Nope, that was my appendix going out on me. And no, I had a big old scar or whatever. He's like, oh, I tried not to mess up your tattoo in that area where I had to cut you open and stuff or whatever. And I was like, well, thanks for that. But, it was like, about actually giving birth was less painful than having my appendix removed. I have to say that. But that was pretty bad. It was like septic point because, you get used to certain pains when you have in the areas of the females, that we deal with. You just don't think.
No, I don't know.
The mouth.
Yeah, I mean, what's that?
The mouth. That's the female part.
That was a good one, though. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
I got flack for having an appendix was about to burst. I got flack from the ex because she had just had our second daughter, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I totally planned my appendix to get inflamed and ready to just burst. But I'm so sorry.
Right. I planned it just right. Yeah, I meant to.
Yeah, I would totally plan for that too. Not really, no.
The surgeon said it was way before they took me in. He said, had you stayed at home thinking it was because it felt like indigestion, because I get acid reflux pretty easily. GERD, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, GERD, yeah.
And
and that's really bad for you because you get throat cancer from that kind of stuff too. That's kind of scary.
So I just thought I had it really bad, but everything I took didn't get rid of the burn. And I'm like, I'm going to the hospital. When I did, she tested everything. She goes, I need you to lay down on your back. And I was like, okay. She said, I'm going to do some pressure points around your pelvis. And I'm like, what for? She goes, hold on. She pressed on the right side didn't hurt. The left side did. I about hit the damn roof.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, it's your appendix. And she said, to double check, we're going to have a CT scan, something, where they put the dye in you. Not dye, but the barium or whatever the hell it is. And he's like, yeah, you definitely got an inflamed appendix. And, I called her and she was just all pissy about it. I'm like, wow, okay, well, all right. Glad I have the only vehicle. Oh God, but yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's a horrible pain for sure. The gallbladder and your appendix when they are like at their last rope, that infection, number one, you can die from it, but that sucks. It hurt. That's a lot of pain. I know that. That was more pain than giving birth to me. So, no, thank you.
I don't have any experience in the birthing department.
Well, be thankful for that. Just
Lily,
gassy.
Lily
Yeah.
was she was a C-section because the way she was laying, they would not have been able to get her out naturally. So she was C-section. They had to go in like stat is what they said. We have to take you now. We're going in there, we're gonna cut them out. And I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah.
But the surgeon like prayed before the surgery, which I thought that was kind of odd. But then I was glad he did it,
Yeah.
But it
No.
was Joseph, so that I totally understand that.
Well, the crazy thing when I went in for my surgery for my appendix, which I knew after, it was one thing having pain laying in my bed, and I was like, man, something's really wrong. And then I was like, I went to get up out of the bed, and I was like, yeah, it's gotta go. I knew what it was, and my surgeon saw me like I don't know what time it was after the fact that when I did my surgery. He's like, okay, everything was whatever, and he was drunk as a skunk. He reeked like he was at a bar. He was probably at the titty bar, or excuse my language, but he was probably at the titty bar in between, before he got to coming in and chopping off some infected parts on me. So I was like, okay, thank you very much. Please don't operate when you're drunk again, please. But yeah, that was an entertaining moment. Not really.
I like how my neurologist was like, you need to quit smoking. And then as I'm leaving, I see him come out the back door of his office and lights up a cigarette. I roll my window down. I stop the Jeep. I go, I see you. I see you, Dr. Anderson. He waves his hand and he puts a cigarette behind his back. I said, I see your cigarette too. And he goes, the next time I seen him, he said, you caught me, didn't you? I said, yeah, certainly did. He said, well, I guess I probably should practice what I preach. And I said, yeah, it might be a pretty good idea. Then he drops the bomb on me. He said, today's my last day. I said, what? Yeah, he said, I'm retiring. I'm like, oh, well, you can smoke all
Okay then.
now.
Oh goodness. Oh my goodness.
And that's
Well,
when Barry found out he was a man.
Is that when I what?
When you found out you had man parts.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh my goodness.
Because the doctor told you that. He told you got man parts. Oh, really? That explains everything.
Really?
That explains a whole lot.
Might have been like, what kind of doctor are you? You're not an OBGYN, are you?
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right.
That's an astute observation there. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
I wonder what those things were. Gosh.
Oh, Barry. Big city.
One of my dogs is gonna be flipping a lid because I think the cats have been here now for I think it's been almost a month, and one of the cats, and he's the old one, he's like 18, 19 years old. He
Nice.
is in the dog's crate sleeping. I just looked over there and I was like, oh crapola. Because yeah, it'll be entertaining for that for sure.
Goblin's got a new one over there.
Well, that's my best friend's. I think he's, I don't know, is 18 years old maybe. He has only his canine little teeth on him, or his cat little whatever, his little things. But yeah, I have the two dogs that are still here in my area, and there's the other one over there.
Flippy.
And yeah, kitty cat is over there in the dog crate. Must be comfy. He's comfy.
Hey, Patty, you have a good night over there. And a good day at work.
Oh, I don't even want to do adulting tomorrow. Usually, you know,
I give you a
I mean,
free
I can't even imagine like these people in here. I have no idea how people are living unless they are up to their wazoo in debt, trying to pay all the bills of the things. I don't even pay the $200 or $300 a month for all of my utilities on top of whatever else I have to pay for this place, the four walls that we have here. I can't even imagine it. And then there's people in here that are driving electric cars. They're driving. Some people have lots of hoopties. I mean, like really hoopty, you know, like they're like taped together vehicles in here. And I just can't even imagine how they're paying their bills at all. And now we have this new management company coming in. Oh my gosh. Everybody's like,
Oh,
it is just, I don't know. I mean, the average person doesn't make enough money to keep up with all the increases of all the crapola going on. And there's only how many billionaires in our country? 10, you know, in the whole country of everything.
no
10?
idea.
10, 20 of them, whatever they are. But, but they keep door dashing that food dropping off at their house that costs them like $25 extra. I couldn't even imagine it. I always just tell people that I mean, I'm grateful that I have a little bit. I mean, like I said, everybody always talks about the one with my fully stocked pantry from like 3+ years ago. We ate that shit long ago. Now you look at it, there ain't very much in it. It's like, you know, that's not sustainable when, you know, the prices are going up and you're on, you know, fixed income, especially, which I know most people are on a fixed budget for sure. But holy crapola. And I can't even imagine my friend Mark. I mean, yeah, he might make, you know, $70,000 a year, but guess what? That man is not good with money. You know, it's like, oh, I have to have the highest internet speed on my computer that I use for 20 minutes a day. Really? Why? To pay your bills? You know, or, and, you know, it's like, okay, this person is, you know, eating out all the time, but going to the grocery store as well. What's the point of going to the grocery store and buying stuff when food rots in your fridge and you go get takeout anyway? You know, I guess I grew up in a different era. I don't know. Uh, I don't know. It's kind of crazy.
Well, unless they're taught that stuff growing up, then you know, it can't all fall. It can't really all fall on the parents' shoulders, you know. But I mean, you do your best you can to teach your kids, and once they leave the house, how they behave is really it's out of your control. Really, I mean, you do the best you can, and
Well, I
then
mean, I had to learn the hard way because my mom sucked. Picking husbands, multiples, that not necessarily husband. I have 3 half brothers and a half sister. That, you know, all this DNA stuff is all brought all the things up, right? But it's like, how can you, you know, she was not a good example of handling money well. She made money, but she just blew it on dumb stuff, which is what most people do, of course. You know, if you could, oh, I can make payments on this, I can afford the payment. Well, no, you can't if you lose your job or you become disabled, which happened to me. So that was sucky. But my mom, you know, she was not good with money, and most people are not good with budgeting. You know, it's like, oh, I can afford the payment on this car, this lease car. It's only $500 a month. Bitch, please, I ain't paying $500 a month for no vehicle. Mm-mm. So, no, I don't know. I just don't know how people can sustain the situation with the economy.
Well, never mind the payment. What about insurance? It keeps jumping, you know.
Well, my vehicle, I have a 2015 vehicle that I paid cash for. It was used. I paid cash for it. I saved up when I couldn't buy a house because I wasn't veteran enough to get my VA loan to buy a house. I lost my poop and I decided, okay, well, I'm just going to buy this other mobile home here and have a payment on it. And then I had my truck that I paid cash for, but I have full coverage on it because it's the only vehicle I have. But I keep full coverage on it, and my dumb ass, I should have did it when I did. I got a quote for $500 for full coverage insurance on my truck, and I was waiting for my policy to be over with a previous company. I should have changed it because when I went to renew it, it went up $150 more for 6 months of full coverage. Yes, okay, $600 for 6 months of full coverage for my vehicle, which is full replacement and all the other things. That's not that bad. But there's some
Hey,
people, you know, that just do, you know, they make payments every month. Well, if you make payments every month, guess what? If I was to do that instead of paying it in full, then it would have cost me $750 every 6 months. I'm sorry, I want to keep my $250 extra in my pocket. So I scrimp and save. I mean, it's like people don't understand doing that. We grew up in that era where you saved up money to get something that you wanted. Now everybody just, oh, you know, no, I'll just make the lowest payment I can make. And that is not ideal. And then credit cards, another thing. Another thing I don't use. I don't put stuff on a credit card. The only thing I use a credit card for is if it's to my benefit, which is not a benefit at all. So, you know, I don't do everybody, oh, I got this credit card because I can no interest for 18 months. Well, guess what? In 18 months, you're going to be, you know, up a creek without a paddle because now you got to pay all that money back. That people, I mean, I've been through that. I've been through it. I can tell you, don't go bankrupt 3 times in your life before you're 55. I've done that. And that's a hard thing to say. But guess what? Yeah, I can tell you what not to do. And don't do dumb shit like I did. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. Don't get it. Aw. Do it, Mew Mew.
just keep keeping the futon warm for me. You know how many times I take that picture to get her to sit still? What's going on, Belt Loop? Gary, there's a link if you want to pop up. It's like been forever since I've seen you up here.
Yeah. I'm about ready to take my shoes off and get ready to call it a night. That's what I'm about ready to do.
Yeah. You at work right now, Gary? He's at work. I kind of figured he was at work. Yeah.
Where's Shawnee at night? I figured she'd have been in here somewhere. Barry,
I might have to turn you up because I can barely hear you.
how about now?
That's better.
Where's Shawnee at?
I don't know. I sent her the link, but there's no
Okay.
telling.
Probably busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been considering trying to apply for, work from home job, and the only thing that's really out there is Amazon, of course. But I do speak English pretty well. Because every time I get somebody, I mean, of course, I usually do the texting back and forth or whatever on the computer because it's easier than trying to call somebody. Like, it's crazy. It's like we used to call and talk on the phone for hours when we were young, right? And you had the party line that you used to have to wait for, that shit. I'm dating myself. So, but now it's like, I'm like,
How old
But,
are you?
yeah.
73? How old are you? 73-year-old or something?
Yeah, no, you are.
Party. That's like,
Party line. I'm gonna be 55.
okay, 55 sounds like a good round number.
Yeah, it's a pretty good round number, damn it.
We'll go with that. We'll go with that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm from that era.
I lived in a apartment complex when I was about 20, and phone company was out there. We've seen 2 or 3 of their trucks going back and forth between apartment buildings. And I picked up my phone to see because I was supposed to call a friend, and I called him. I heard another conversation going on. And I told my friend I'll call him back. He said, no, let's just hang back and listen because obviously they can't hear us. Let's see what they're talking about. So we sat there for a few minutes and listened to them talking. And then they said something stupid. We both started busting out laughing. All of a sudden you hear, who's that laughing? Is somebody at your house? No.
I remember those party lines very well.
See, now you're dating yourself.
Well,
There you go.
I remember them very well. Had to wait.
I remember recording songs off the radio on my, the back in the day when they don't even know these kids. It's funny, those things that they show kids trying to learn how to, what's this tape thing? What is it? What do you do with this? It goes into a player and you play your songs back and shit. And they're like, what?
Yeah.
A rotary phone. And if you messed up, you had to start all over again, hang up, and redo it again.
Yeah. I remember all the party lines had to sit there and wait your turn to make a phone call.
Yep.
You had to
And then
sit
you'd
there,
be pissed off too.
and it'd be like 25 or 30 people on your line.
Yeah.
And you had to wait. You had to cram a time in there. You had to be exactly on time. If you was 2 minutes late or 2 seconds late, somebody else took your spot. And
Kids, nobody knows what that shit's like now. I mean,
You said-
everybody's like on their phone 24/7.
I sit back and, like you said there, listening to people's conversations.
Mhm.
That was it. Very interesting.
Especially if they were juicy ones.
Some of them's pretty raunchy.
Yeah, some of them used to be back in the day. That was before they had the stuff online.
Well, I tell you what, these kids nowadays, if they had to do that, they would not have a clue.
That
There
video
you
right
go. There you go. There you go. Look at them. What do I do now?
They're like, what the hell is
There
this?
you go. It's all the way from here.
Take the receiver off the
Oh,
hook,
no,
you
it's all
idiot.
the way over. How do I restart?
Take the receiver off the hook.
Right.
There you go. Now don't put it back down.
Oh, you just lost your spot right there, man.
Yeah, he didn't lost his spot. Well, they wouldn't have a clue, dude. They'd be.
Oh, heck no.
Which would
Another zero.
it'd be a
All
good
these
thing.
kids,
Actually,
all the way around back here.
and these kids don't even know how to count
Dude,
cash.
that makes sense.
Wait. Ah, yeah, we got it.
They don't
Now
even
take
know what
the-
paper
No.
money is.
he hung himself up again.
7. No, 0, all the way around.
We showing our
Oh my
age.
God,
Oh my
that'd be-
god.
3. Oh, baby.
Pick the receiver up and then dial.
Right, Gary?
How do you text? How do you text from that? Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give you a hint. Your
One
zero
number
is
you got.
correct.
You got.
Every other way of doing it is
You got to
incorrect.
pull the number down, let it go around, and then hit the next number, let it go around.
So you don't.
Now you
stop
done
it.
lost your place again.
Oh, does the last one? Because look,
You just
Oh
successfully
my
dialed zero.
God!
They're like trying to
They
push
all do that,
buttons.
folks.
It's painful to watch, isn't it?
okay, so when we go like this, they said.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God!
You see the reactions of those
That one's
kids,
right a little bit, please.
and they're like,
So
you can't take my phone. You can't take my phone. I gotta text somebody. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. It's like,
Is this correct? Bring it all the way around and then.
Oh, there, E.M. Buglet, M.B. Buglet, or whatever.
wait, look, that's 0. So that's 1.
Oh, they're mine. You can see the smoke coming out of their ears. Look at the smoke coming out
And-
of
It's
their
all
ears.
worth it.
and you had to have the 30-foot cord too, so that you didn't. Yeah.
Everybody
Yes.
has.
I think of different.
Wait a minute.
Think of different.
We have to pick up the phone and then do it?
Oh my God.
Put the phone.
Progress.
What do you hear?
No, don't put it back.
What does that sound like? Okay, that's a start. All right, watch out.
Incorrect. Correct.
Oh my God!
What does the 0 sound like? What does the 0 sound like?
It just goes and ends it. Okay.
You have 1 minute left.
So if the zero
Come on,
is correct,
come on, dude. Oh, you almost had it.
You guys are doing great because you're talking through it. You're working through
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we're
We
also
went all
came in
the-
last
we-
place,
We
so.
went all the way over here. I think you have to go all the way around.
This is the same thing that kids get pissed off when they can't connect to the internet. And it's like, oh my gosh, I can't get on my Facebook and my TikToks and all the things. It's like,
No, you're not. You
No, Kyle
nailed
just
it.
figured it out. 25 seconds.
Tell me the numbers.
708, 703. Where are you at right now?
7,
Oh.
0.
He's almost taking it all the way to the stop, but he's not.
8500. 8500.
We're done.
Oh, you did it?
No, I didn't. It just. It took 5 seconds to do it.
Oh my God! That's what they need. They need They need things like that. They need that.
oh my
That would
gosh,
be the
that's
best.
great.
Oh my
Oh, that was
God.
funny shit.
Oh yeah.
That used to be our lives, man.
You could see the smoke coming out of one guy's ears. His brain was like frying. He just couldn't comprehend it at all.
Oh, dude, that
The
had,
numbers is what throw you off, much less having to do it.
they just about had me stressed out right there watching it.
What's these
I remember-
markings on? They look like numbers and such. What do you do with these?
You remember the days when we had those, you could push the buttons on one, when they
Oh,
come
yeah.
up with those, And then the answering machines. Oh my gosh. Those were hilarious because you'd be like, you'd be waiting for the beep sound, and then you'd get cut off and shit, and your message was all messed up. And then you'd be pissed off, and you're like, you can't erase it and stuff. And they'd be hearing all your crap that you were cussing about. It's all recorded on there. I'd take the whole tape up and fill it up and everything.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Kids nowadays don't know squat about nothing. These little kids got these iPhones when they're like 10 or less.
Yeah, they. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
it's a different world.
Oh, we were definitely in the good times, I tell you though.
I still got 2 or 3 of them phones right here. And I bought them here a couple of years ago and just kept them around. I used them for a little bit until they put that fiber optic in there, and then I shot that to hell. So they
Oh
won't
yeah,
work.
the voicemail stuff on the recorded tapes that used to get messed up and they'd get filled up and you didn't know how to erase the stuff and you try to reuse it over again and all that crap. Man, I was in my 20s. Dang, that was a long time ago. Damn. Oh, the good times, I tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do not understand how we live. That is for sure.
You'd be on the phone talking to when you ever did manage to get a time slot to get to call somebody, and you're in there having a conversation, and all of a sudden you hear in between talk, you hear somebody going breathing on the other end. Okay, who's
Yeah.
that back there listening? Breathing real heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really mind? Do you mind getting off her and not paying attention to what I'm talking about? Then the fussing starts. Then the cussing starts, and it gets all blowed out of proportion.
Oh, I remember beepers. Those little beeper things that we used to have back in the day,
Oh.
whatever.
Little pagers.
Yeah, little pager things. And it's like, okay, you're paging me, but I can't find a payphone that somebody's not using right now to call you.
Yeah.
It's like payphones. Kids don't even know what a payphone is.
No.
We used to have to hunt for those, especially if we used to go traveling someplace like away from home. It's
Mhm.
like you could call collect
Mhm.
and be like, "Hey, we got pulled over. We going to jail, whatever." It's like now, no. Now everybody's got. Oh, I need my phone. I gotta get my phone. I got my text. I'm gonna do this and that. We didn't have that back then. If you was in jail, your parents didn't know for like 3 years till you got picked up.
Well, Barry got
What is
something
that?
else. I got the regular cassettes, but I don't have them micro. I don't have the micro cassettes.
These
Okay,
ladies-
you could probably get a pretty penny for that at the pawn shop.
I got a bunch of them blank
I got a
cassettes.
whole bag of recorders from the Goodwill about 8 years ago. They were all
Mhm.
brand new. Like I don't think they ever used them.
Probably a teenager got a hold of one and didn't know what it was.
Probably. You could get a pretty penny for these off of eBay, but
I remember selling on eBay when that came out. I used to make a shit ton of money.
well, the shipping is so ridiculous now.
Oh yeah, that's ridiculous for sure.
You better, you really have to shop frugal if you're gonna look for something like this. Like if you were into collecting old vintage, devices or whatever. I don't know. I've got all over this. It's been in a bag forever.
Heck, even when I started doing or this kind of on my channel and stuff like that. I was sending out things, people, it was somewhat affordable to send out when I was doing giveaways on my live streams and shit like that.
Yeah.
Now I can't afford to send you something, even if it was for free. It's just like, okay, I'm not going to spend $50 to send something out that's worth 30.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's gotten ridiculous with the shipping costs.
What I gave? Guess the sticker wore off. Oh, $5.99 for 4 recorders and 2 packs of cassettes and an adapter that goes to the phone line so you can record your phone call.
Oh my gosh, that's ancient.
Yeah,
Holy crapola.
they still work too. That's the amazing part is they still work.
You remember back in the day when cops used to have to record their crap on little recorders when they'd be interviewing people doing crimes?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's ancient.
I got one of those too.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Now you go to jail, you got cameras everywhere, and they know everything about you. And y'all got your cell phones that you got your evidence on too. So, yeah, things are a lot different now.
Yeah, everything's pretty much on a phone now. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, guys, I gotta get my butt to bed. But nice to see y'all and hang out and say hi. And this is
Alrighty.
way past my old ass bedtime.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna be too far.
Up here so we could talk to you.
Hey, come on up to Michigan. You can hang out. Ice will be up here in my city pretty soon.
It's too cold up there. I ain't going up there no more.
Yeah. Yeah, yes,
No.
it's cold. It's like 10 degrees tonight or less. So,
Well, I'll start walking.
yeah, I was gonna say this global warming bullshit they talk about, it's all crap because ain't no warming going on up here. There's
Global.
no warming up here for sure because it is freezing cold and but anyhow, I hope y'all are doing good and stay warm wherever you're at and see you around sometime.
Alrighty, we'll catch you later.
Take
Okay,
care of yourself. You'll call me or text me. I'll call you or whatever.
Yeah, I've been texting your butt and you ain't been responding, so I just figured I'd jump
I had
on
to
here.
turn my phone off because I was getting spammed with phone calls from that. Do you have Medicare A and B? He'd like to
Yeah.
offer you so much money a month. Blah blah blah. I'm like,
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that in the new year, if I can get the energy for it, I might start posting more videos on my channel again, just to piss people off. So, I like doing that. So,
yeah.
because they're like, all that canned food is really bad for you. It's too much sodium. It's like, bitch, please, if you starving, you're gonna be eating it. Okay, so shut it. So. But yep, y'all take care. Everybody stay safe, stay warm, keep living the dream, and I'll see y'all later, okay?
all right,
Alrighty.
lunches. Good night.
All right, good night, bye.
Buglet, where are you from? What state, country, or planet?
New York.
Ah, cool. New York. That's another cold place. You would think with all those buildings over it, this place would be so warm that they wouldn't even know it was wintertime. My cats seem to think I need to feed them again. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, these here kind of settled down. They was running around here, but settled down. Yeah, it ain't too bad out there today. Been in the 50s. It's been 50 degrees all day.
Yeah, it was nice.
And it's supposed to go the other way about the middle of the week, but that's generally how it does here. I mean, you hang around here a couple of days or a week, it'll change. Excuse me, I wouldn't mind to see it stay this way all winter. It wouldn't bother me a bit for it to do that.
No, it wouldn't bother me either.
It was trying to rain a little bit, and it probably is already out. It's probably I ain't stepped out since I got back, so it probably still raining or raining harder. A slightly mist. It's supposed to do that and turn to supposedly snow, but I don't see it amounting to anything right now because it's too warm.
And then it's supposed to warm back up again, and then go back somewhat cold.
That's why I say just hang around, and you'll get the weather you want.
Have a good night, Emily. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, you know, it would be great if it would stay like this all year, at least all winter. Playing, and my pocketbook would probably, you know, be happy too. I've got by with the heat on low, you know.
Yeah.
Tonight, not so much. But
it is what it is, you know. Oh, did you are you missing the article of clothing that you probably would desperately need at some point?
oh, is it let me see, my hat?
Your toboggan? Yes.
Toboggan, yeah.
I seen it laying in the back seat, and I said, well, I'll just leave it there and tell him about it. And I might cram it in the mailbox. I don't know what I'll do with it.
Yeah, I could
package it up and mail it to you.
I could stand to wear it for a little while, and then it starts to aggravate me.
Yeah. I figured out, I got to look, I said, what is that? And the law said toboggan. It must be buried. Because I couldn't think of anybody else that would be riding in the back with a toboggan. So now you know where it's at if you was missing it.
It won't fit in the pockets on that coat. What I normally do when I come back in.
How come it wouldn't fit in your pocket on your coat?
No. All right, Bell Loop. Thanks for popping in, man. I totally understand that you're at work and work.
See you later, Gary. Have a good night, Gary.
Far more important than this silly live stream. Yeah, what I do is when I take my coat off, you know, I'll just put it in one of the sleeves and hang up the coat with the hat in, you know, one of the sleeves. But I don't. I try not to wear it unless it's it's bitter cold, and because my right ear starts to ache when it gets cold.
Yeah, when it gets the temperature drops, that's when I break mine out. Keep it in my coat pocket just in case. But I don't know. Yeah, you heard that too, huh?
It'll be here in a minute.
Oh yeah, it's heading your direction. I think. Oh, there was something else I wanted to mention. I can't now. I done completely lost what I was going to talk about. It'll come to me after I get off from here, and then I was even talk about that. But, I'm amazed at these little radios right here. I am so amazed at these radios. I'm gonna buy me a set of them. Take them camping with me. A good little radio. Yeah, we'll do that range trip with it, and in the next couple of days or something. Yeah, if you're long-winded, it'll let you know you're long-winded too, because it'll cut you off, won't it, Barry?
Yeah.
It'll shut you off where you ain't long-winded. Five.
Why won't it change? Oh. Oh, it won't come off channel 5. What in the heck? Oh, okay.
9.
Shawnee, what's up, Shawnee?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Hey, when we do that range test, we'll do it on like channel. We won't do it on 3 because we don't want nobody interrupting us.
Channel what?
Whichever channel you want to do it on. 5, maybe 4 or something.
Might have to be 5. I could get it off of channel 5.
This new works fine. Barry, you gave me the better one.
2, 3, 5.
Turn it off and turn it back on.
Welcome. 5.
Take the battery out and put it back up. Will the battery come off?
5.
You might have to reset it.
Isn't it?
You might have to reset it because it seems to me like it's all bung puzzle.
Might have found a flaw.
Well, you still got this here. We might do it on 5, just test them out. That they will.
What's going on, Shawnee?
I figure we do I'll go around to the cemetery and do it in first. Then I'll go to the top of the hill. We'll try that.
Well,
we'll see. What was that?
That was my phone. Cat jumping across my computer up onto the. I can't get my battery off either.
Well, Shawnee, you want to, if you want a different channel to talk on, you have to switch it. You want to be able to switch around if you want to. For our purposes, we don't want to be interrupted in our range test, so we're going to do it at a channel where we know ain't nobody around, per se. And well, you want a variety. You just like TV. If you watching just one channel all the time, that'd get boring pretty quick, wouldn't it? You know, same thing with radio. You want a variety.
These remind me of the old Nokia batteries.
Oh boy, it is
Nokia
like,
phone battery. Huh?
huh?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Weird. Huh. I'm impressed with it, as you know, for what it is right now, and I'm gonna tell you ahead of time. I'm gonna make a prediction that it does talk very well from top of Dare Dip Hill. I'll make that prediction ahead of time. Do you know why?
What?
That little radio I had, little baby radio, the antenna wasn't as big as that one. Look, I talk from over back here with it. You know,
If
Well, I'll
you
say-
hold down, if
Huh?
you hold down the bottom button, it goes into scan.
oh really? That's probably huh?
Welcome.
You went out, Cat?
Well, I charged these 2 days ago. I still got to charge.
Come on.
I haven't used them. Maybe a couple times.
In and out and in, in and out and in,
5,
in and out and in.
5, 5, 5.
I wonder why it won't change.
Huh?
Scanning stop. 5.
Well,
Now, if you hold down the top little button, you get squelch.
5, 5, 5.
I'll be damned.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 16,
16.
15, 14,
That voice is weird.
Yeah.
15, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I'll leave it on 3. Or we might leave it on 5. If you take it over 5.
I'm gonna plug mine in and see if I can.
Oh yeah, we can talk to each other, Shawnee, but I'll have to get on channel 5 where he can get off of channel 5. I'll have to get on channel 5 to. Shawnee wants to know how long do they stay charged.
I've had this charged for 3 days now. Still got. It's not showing a red light when I plugged it in. So
Barry can tell you more about how many channels it's got in it than I can because I don't remember. Huh?
It's got 22.
22 channels.
It's set up like an FRS radio because that's what they were marketed for.
But
But-
I like
Like
them. So. I like it. I'm
None of these
impressed with
channels, even if we put the privacy codes on, Shawnee, people could still hear us. We just won't
Yeah.
hear them. So it's a one-way privacy
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, them privacy codes is a something that don't mean anything.
5,
Well, maybe give it a full charge. It won't, I don't know. Well, it won't change channels.
Come on, Cat. What you doing? I thought somebody wanted out.
All right.
We sure make your mind up. No, we we're not testing right now. We're going to next couple days. Shawnee. Kind of somewhat tested it a little bit. I was in the middle part of my house and was talking to Barry clear as a bell. So any obstacles ain't affecting it any. So with that little antenna like that, I was, you kind of worry, you think about any obstacles might be blocking it, but it done fine on that aspect. I like it myself. So I said, I told you I was going to order me another set, taking camping with me. So I like these radios here, but they're so much compact. Well,
Yeah.
I'll probably still take this one, but these right here, like you said, you can stick them in your shirt pocket, and it's not. Yeah, it's really nothing. You don't even know you got it.
You put it down your pants too.
Oh no, that's what she said. That's what she said.
I got some Midlands in the other room. I just charged those up.
I don't think does it have a light on it, Barry?
No.
No, it don't have a light. You don't need no light on it, no way. And you can keep that on your side, and it's just not very bulky like this other one is. It'll kind of slip over your belt, and it's not really, I wouldn't say heavy or anything like that. This is not bad. Once you clip it on your belt, it's really where I don't pay attention to it on my side no way, because I'm used to having one on my side. So, but anybody else would probably pay attention to it after a while. But no, it's But we'll do that little range test with it and see what happens with it, and then you can do your review, and we'll videotape the whole thing like we did with them others and see what happens. Oh, did you hit up? And them was your Midlands there you had? Yeah, Midlands.
Oh no. Guess the Midlands gave up.
Huh.
Well, they still receive.
Huh. I guess as the old saying goes, if you don't use it, you will lose it.
Yeah. Evidently, I've lost it.
Oh, you did. You forgot to charge your radio, didn't you, Shawnee? Mm-hmm. It happened.
Well, these were on charge. They should. Hey, Miss Gigi. How you doing, hon? Good to see you.
Yeah,
That one works.
For no more than what you gave for these radios, I consider it a bargain. And they're not fancy or anything, but they do the job. So
Receiving you.
are you on channel 5 or channel 5?
Yeah.
Let me turn to 5 then.
4, 5.
What are you doing?
Can you hear me? Wait a minute. Let me mute my mic.
I don't hear it. It was, yeah, I heard it that time. Hello. What? Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah. Roger. Okay, Eugene. I said, okay, Eugene. Enough with the noisemakers.
So one out of these two quit. You won't transmit.
Yeah, it could be something you just probably need to take it apart and put some spray some contact cleaner on it somewhere maybe. Yes.
Boobard.
Yeah, they're working. Yeah, I guess they do. You know, if you don't use them, at least get them out and key them up every once in a while. Yeah, they'll go bad. You know, it's just like any electronic. You know.
And Monday morning. Those with travel plans on Monday morning are encouraged to exercise caution and allow extra time to reach their destination. Here is a look at conditions across the area at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At the Lake Cumberland Regional Airport, it was cloudy. The temperature was 45 degrees, the dew point 43 degrees.
The Somerset
was 93%. The wind was calm. The barometric pressure was 30.04 inches combined.
The wind was calm.
Yeah.
The wind was calm on that brisk and rainy day.
Shawnee's gonna cook stew. I guess I need to go over there.
She's got squash, apple, white bean, and chicken. Oh, and a stew.
We'd be here all night if I showed all the radios we have.
Yeah. Oh. You know, all in all, it ain't too bad. You know, I'm blessed to have this kind of weather right now. We're blessed because at least it ain't just bottomed out cold like it could be, you know. Of course, we're not. Of course, we ain't got into January yet, but you know, who knows? I mean, the way this weather is, you know, you can keep your snow totals for all you want. You keep them up, yeah, you keep it all up north. You can have them all.
Yeah.
I don't want no part of that snow crap.
Love you and all, but you don't have to share everything, Shawnee.
No, You know, that white stuff, what little we get here or have got so far is all I want to see for the entire winter.
Yeah, shoot, we weren't even out of spring yet, and we had snow.
Yeah.
The last week of spring, we had snow. It's crazy.
Well, just like I was saying a while ago, I mean, hang around here a couple of days, the weather will change to suit you. I mean, one way or another, you know. That's why I say I don't really. It'll get better. It'll get worse. But I don't know. That's just the way it is. No, I can do without that cold weather. Cold weather is okay as long as it's a mild cold, but I don't want that below zero temperatures and crap like that. No, I didn't keep that.
Yeah, my budget would appreciate it if we didn't dip down that low.
Yeah. And it don't affect the bugs as far as the outside bugs that much. It don't. Because they're down in the ground, they're not even being touched with the coldness. And come spring, guess what? There they are. It doesn't look what cold we got last year. It didn't affect them. We had just as many mosquitoes this summer as we ever had, probably more so. But you know, that's just the way it goes. I mean, you know, temperature is whatever a person's used to, I guess. But I used to didn't mind it, cold weather. But as you get older, you tend to not want to see it as much.
That's why so many people move to Florida.
Well, I ain't gonna pick up everything and move to Florida, but you know, I'll have to buy me a couple more extra blankets and some long underwear, and I'll just have to tough it out. Just look what the pioneers had to suffer through. That ain't bad. You can get 4 of them for that.
I told you that they came in other colors. That's how they do the colors.
Oh yeah, that's the only thing that's different about the colors is the kill buttons and stuff. Yeah, okay. Yeah. The only reason you'd want a brighter color is if you wanted to be able to see it or something like that. I don't know. Does it light up like that?
No, it just accented the green
Oh,
make
yeah.
it for the video, for the photo.
You know.
118 hours is the battery on full charge. So, according to this website.
118 hours is pretty good on a charge because it's not going to let you get long-winded anyway. Because you've told me that, and I experienced it today. It'll cut you off.
Yeah.
And then you have to wait, and then you got to unkey it, and then you can keep back up again. But you get too long-winded, it'll let you know it. I mean, I'm impressed with it. 1.5 hours charging time, 280 hours standby time. So you can just leave it sitting there for 280 hours, it would be all right.
Usage 18 hours.
That's pretty good. That's
There's
pretty
not
good.
even 18 hours in a day, so
No, you can talk all day on that thing, I'd say, and not even had no problem.
now it says VHF, but I highly doubt that. Not
Well,
with that.
the box says FM too on the. And what it said it right there also, but
Well, everything on VHF and UHF is going to be FM.
well, it's gonna be FM, yeah.
These are set up for PMR and FRS. So if you live in the UK, PMR can be programmed into it. Well, they're probably going to look at your address and go, "All right, they're in the UK, so we'll send them PMRs." But I found out that people in the UK have been buying up GMRS radios and using them, and technically, it's a no-no.
Yeah.
Over there, it's part of the GMRS is in the ham, like GMRS, FRS, which they're the same frequencies, but they're in the 70 centimeter band, which is ham.
Uh-huh.
They're taking them over in the UK, and they're ordering these GMRS radios and talking on them over in the UK and on channels they shouldn't be on.
Well, let them have their fun, but my God, they ain't got that much freedom as it is. Let them have their fun, I guess. Let them have their fun. Ham is good. We're not talking about the ham you eat, Shawnee. I think.
I had my ham for Thanksgiving. I ordered that quarter, whatever they call it, a quarter slab or whatever.
Ooh.
I'm good for ham for a while.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a good smoked ham. I like smoked ham.
What, Pete? I'll let you outside. You'll walk back in a minute later.
Well, why not? That's what they do. That's what they do. That's what you do. You leave them out. About 30 minutes later, you hear them at the door again.
Oh, Turbo went out in the snow. Ugh. Brave cat.
Yeah, cats like it. I mean, I know I'll take that back. Some cats don't like it. Some cats don't like that snow at all. They don't like the feel of it, I guess. I want to take Toby. I don't know if I'll let him out just right yet because we ain't had him that long, and I'll probably wait till about spring, or the closer as it gets spring, I may let him go out. Right now I don't want to. Right now, oh, he wants to. Toby. I said Toby. I meant Toby. I don't know why I said Turbo.
Oh no, but I'm gonna have to put some money back to get them 20-pound tanks. I've already blown through both of these tanks. And it's been a week, hasn't it? No. Well, over.
Yeah.
Oh, when I first got them, I would run them up on high for about 20, 30 minutes and then drop them down. Drop them down low.
Mm-hmm.
Just get that, run it on high for a while to get the chill out of there. And then once you get the chill out, then drop it down low or medium.
No, they won't last long. Even if you use it on low for all the time, if it's very cold, it'll slap that tank.
I don't burn them at night when I'm asleep though.
Yeah, well, that's the only good thing,
But
Yeah.
what was it? Let's see. $3.79 a gallon. It's not bad, really.
At Southern States, yeah, that's pretty cheap.
$35.75 for both tanks. I mean, it would have been $40 if I went to Dollar General and exchanged both tanks at 23 something a tank and not be filled up.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. Not even all the way full.
And the 15-pound tank is only 3 gallons.
So you probably, when you was going to the dollar store for that, you probably would getting about 2.5 gallons per tank.
Yep. And it's not just it was both Southern States and Tractor Supply that both said they don't fill them up.
Well, no, you could grab a hold of them tanks and tell that at the dollar stores that company wasn't filling them up. You could, anytime you can grab one of them tanks with one arm and it's not even no weight to it at all.
Hey, look, you got these young ladies up there.
Can swing them around there.
They have to. Sometimes they have to take them tanks out unless the customers like me. I go just open it and I'll get the tank out for you. You don't have to fool with it, and I'll put the old one in. Because half of them. I mean, why would you put it? I could see if a woman had to do it. If her man was at work, I get that. She's got to keep her kids warm. But when they're working, I don't know. It's to me. It feels right to help them out.
If you grab that tank, now when you go to Southern States and get that them tanks filled, now they're pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Can I load them? I help you unload that from the car.
Yeah.
You can tell there's a pretty good little weight behind it. You can tell it's good and full. But so I figured Southern States would be a good deal, or Tractor Supply, either one. But
I'd say Tractor Supply's probably got it for the same price because they're getting.
Oh
yeah. But
yeah.
Now I'll figure up the money. I'll figure out. I'll just get one 20-pound tank and then get one, later on. And I'll just, I might just hold on to the 15-pound tanks. I've already paid for them, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. And maybe you fill them up whenever you get a chance to. Just kind of have them sit back and purchase, Them big tanks is pretty good. That'd be the way to go. What it would be about to. Well, if they fill them all the way up like they do the small ones, then you get quite a bit in there.
I figure if they get 3 gallons in a 15-pound tank, looks like a 20-pound tank would be closer to 4, maybe 5.
Well, I gotta tell you something ahead of time. If you get that one big tank, I better let you borrow my dolly for the winter time, because you fill that sucker up, you're not going to pack it to the house. You're not going to pack that thing to the house.
I've packed 2 of these tanks at one time.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it. They ain't much bigger. The 20-pound tanks ain't much bigger than these. No.
Yeah, 20 pounds on grill.
Well, all you get at Dollar General, Walmart, and some of these other gas stations that sell them, they're all going to be 15-pound tanks, Shawnee. They used to be 20, but somewhere along the line they switched them on us.
Now you can buy your 20-pound tanks. If you can buy them at any place, you know. You can buy.
Walmart.com sells them. So does Amazon.
Yeah, I think I've seen them. Well, Southern States and Ace Hardware have, well, not Ace, but Tractor Supply has them too.
Yeah, Tractor Supply's got them. They got the 30-pound tanks too, but Lord have mercy, that wouldn't fit in your car. But yeah, so here, this. So
they Walmart wouldn't deliver nothing like that.
No. Well, their shipping will.
Yeah, if they're empty, yeah.
But they won't deliver. Even when you do Walmart delivery, they won't even ship the 1 pound like you use on a Coleman stove. They won't even bring those to you by delivery. And shipping won't do it either. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pull up. Let's see. I already got them on the list. So those tanks right there are 1 pound. And look, pickup only. Won't do delivery and they won't do shipping. Last year I got lucky. And they sent them through the freaking mail, which I thought they weren't allowed to do that because they're flammable. But somehow Amazon got by with it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Hey, the mailman pulled up and I said, "Oh, I go out there and get my tanks." And I said, "I can't believe they shipped these." And she goes, "What are they?" I said, "They're propane." She said, "Oh." And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Amazon sent those." I thought they'd be like UPS or FedEx.
Yeah, but also.
Well,
I found out why the mail is so sloppy right now. They can get they're short-handed and they can't get nobody to do the route. They can't get no part-time people to do the route.
Wow.
They're short on people.
What's her name? Quit or she?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Kay.
Yeah. She goes to my church. Kay goes to my church.
Yeah. She's the only one that would actually call, let me know I had a package and to be ready to grab it, because someone on YouTube sent me a package and the package was laid on top of my mailbox and someone snatched it.
Uh-huh.
And she would call me when she was down towards your end of the road and say, "Be ready to get the package." And I had a mail carrier up over in Kings Mountain that was good to us too. They cut a lot of corners for us.
Yeah, they're short-handed from what I'm gathered. She may still be working down there. I'm not really sure. She didn't really say one way or another, but she just says it's short-handed.
Yeah. You see their mail truck? They got a legit.
They can't get nobody hard to even fill in.
Yeah. Postal doesn't pay too bad, really. They pay pretty
No.
well. If you stick with them for a long time, well, the benefits are really nice.
Yeah.
But nobody wants to really deal with it.
Come here. Oh, well.
Meow, 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 meow. Tell somebody. Don't tell me. No, you go tell the judge on me. I don't want to hear it. Your big story.
Yeah.
How being a cat is such a hard life.
It's just a really bad catastrophe. It's really
Yeah,
bad.
big boy. Why don't you act like a big boy?
I hope he's not catatonic.
Right. Oh, he's a big old boy, though. Big old boy. Oh, you don't like being held. All right. Show him your handsome face.
I got one sitting on me. It'll be on blur this thing here. He's sitting over on the back of the chair. Hold on.
Your sister give me kisses. Oh, all right, Juan. Wait, he's been in the mood lately. I don't know what his
See
deal
him
is.
right there he is. That's the newest one.
Oh, I see him. Hi there, kitty cat.
Toby, he's into something.
Thinking about climbing that curtain.
That's exactly what he's doing. Hey, I'm gonna get the squirt bottle. I'm gonna do it. Quit acting. Come here. I'm gonna see that. Oh,
Oh, he's pretty, isn't he? Well,
boy, you talk about a cat that's well, he's not mean, but he's really playful. He's a good cat. I mean, when he's not playing, and he got these big cats to where they're playing like kittens now. Look at him. He'll climb up on my chair and get around my neck. He'll make 2 or 3 circles around my neck. Then he'll lay down on my shoulder. He's look. What are you looking at? Are you looking at yourself in the mirror?
he's a pretty boy. Wow.
He got sort of like a. He got. I can't remember the breed he is, but golly, he got a lot of spunk in him. He'll fight these big cats like they ain't nothing. He don't care. They'll smack him down, playing, he just backs up and looks at him and right back at him again. He plays with Callie a lot because that's his play buddy. And I think he just simply aggravates her to death. Oh, I know he does.
Oh no, Janet.
Well, I hope you don't get wet, Janet. You might get
towel, dry it off. Hi there, sweet kitty. How you doing? What?
But
Come here.
now
Come here, Casey. Come on. Casey, come here.
what are you doing, Toby?
Your brother doesn't know his name.
He's found something to play with at work. Stupid cat.
Yeah, Dusty. Dusty, you clearly do not know your name.
Now, he don't know his name yet, but I don't know. Somebody had him before. They must have dropped him or something because come to my neighbors up the road there, and she's wanted to tell me about it. They brought down her tummy. Well, whatever. I'll take him. Just a minute. What are you doing? My little kitty's so bored he has to play with knickknacks on the floor. He's just so bored. Huh.
She's the only one that will actually lay on my desk without being in the way.
What I was surprised about him, he brought the kitten out of Cali. Well, both of them actually, but Rusty don't play with him like Callie does. Callie played with him, but he'll grab her around the neck with both arms and just hang around her neck, and she'll get down and hold him down on the floor and smack him. He just sits back and shakes it off and right back again. It's just like a mosquito in your ear. Is basically what he reminds me of. I know he aggravates her to death every time she comes around. But I'm glad they're getting along good and everything. You know, that was my main concern, that they wasn't going to get along, especially Rusty. She don't hardly get along with the big cats, much less a new one.
Yeah.
She got that personality about her. The only way he'll play with Smokey, he won't do her like he does Callie. He'll play with his tail. That's it. If he catches him sitting up on the chair arm with his tail dangling off, now he'll jump up there and try to get it, you know. But he won't try to tackle him head on. I guess he's intimidated by him or something. I don't know. But he is a pretty good sized cat. And, but Smokey, if it'd been any other tomcat, he probably would have beat him up. But you know, he's pretty mild tempered anyway.
Well, we've been on 3 hours, 7 minutes. I'm going to call it. And thank everyone for chatting with us. And Michelle visited us, and Randall's visited.
Yeah, I come in the picture. Yeah, I'm glad you noticed. Yeah. It's good seeing everybody out there in the chat. That's why I like seeing the chat. Even Shawnee. I like seeing Shawnee in the chat. Yeah.
It's a hard-working mama right there.
Yeah. But keep all that snow up there, too.
Chatted.
You got a little wet, didn't you?
Yeah. All right. You guys have a good night out there.
Y'all be careful. Take care, everybody.